This is the Remington series, and this is another one of the guitars that I personally just am really pleased with. It has very much a working man, just a deadly serious air about it. There is, of course, the abalone trim on the rosettes and the contoured end of the fingerboard. But it's just very, very clean. It's an absolutely serious guitar. It's book matched, cedar top. And by the way, I should just to backtrack a bit, the Cheyenne, as well as this guitar, and then the rest of the guitars from here on up, have scallop top braces. So when you combine a solid top, which, as we said, has a lot more flex and pushes a lot more air, when you combine that with a brace that has been scalloped or contoured in a way that it's a little more flexible and still gives you the structural integrity you need, you get even more flex out of the top. You get a better response, a faster response. Your low end kicks up a bunch. And on cedar, that's really, really nice because it just drops that low-mid response even more. So a great performing guitar, cedar top. The sides and back are the striped sapele, again like a striped mahogany. And this guitar offers that balance, that evenness of tone that people that record or want to amplify on stage just really, really like because they're not fighting an overbalanced bass or too much high end. Also comes equipped with the Fishman Classic 4 system. This is only appropriate. Has that soft French heel to it, which just makes a really nice soft feel when your hand comes up to catch those higher notes. And just to make sure you're following, Grover machine heads with that elegant compact headstock with all those wonderful benefits. So the Remington, this one happens to be an OM13CE. This is an OM orchestra model shape. This is also available in. This is another member of the Remington series, but it's an especially interesting one, and we offer this construction style, I guess you'd have to call it, if you will. It's a solid body electric acoustic, and as you can see, it is very, very thin, and to most people looks and sounds like a contradiction in terms. How can you have a solid body acoustic? Because in an acoustic, the body resonates, and that's where your sound comes from. The guitar, this construction technique, I should say, has an absolutely, I want to say, profound effect. And most people are dumbfounded by it because this guitar has a contact pickup in the bridge, like all these other electric acoustics have. And it has a cedar top, like the rest of the Remington series. But the guitar is a solid body. It happens to be routed out into little pockets, so it's quite a bit lighter than if it was one piece of wood. But what happens is, because when you hit a note, that energy isn't taken off into the body and actually used to amplify the string, the body doesn't resonate much at all. So the energy stays on the string. You have this tremendous sustain, otherworldly attack, and because of the electronics and the material, you get this you get this natural acoustic sound that you just don't expect. And it has always been a little frustrating to me because for people playing on stage, it really is the answer. I mean, you can achieve incredible volume. You can literally play through a stack of amplifiers, rock and roll gear, and not have a feedback problem any more than you would out of a solid body electric. But you get that realistic acoustic sound. This one happens to be featured with LR Baggs EQ, which is volume, treble bass, boost bass, and mid-range boost. And it just, LR Baggs just does a stunning job in terms of creating a really, really warm sound from their pickups, exceptionally warm, in fact. So that was about the best system we could possibly find for this particular guitar. And again, it's material-wise, it's featured just like the Remington we just showed you. The model on this is SMJ, which stands for solid medium jumbo. The other was, you've heard TMJ, which is thin medium jumbo. So SMJ is solid medium jumbo, and the number's 13. So SMJ 13. Same on the back. You have a sapele back, black bound reverse binding on the body and the neck. Same machine heads. and just a great, great performing guitar. And you ought to try one out if for no other reason than just to amaze yourself, because as I said, at a volume, the guitar sounds probably more natural than a regular acoustic with a pickup in it, because you can factor in so much more bass and low mids than you can at a volume. Remington.